Hello everyone. In this session we will discuss few 4 marks questions which is the continuation of previous class. ఎవరైనా previous class చూడలేదంటే link description లో ఇచ్చాను చూడండి. See the question number 4. A point P is moving on the curve. So what is the given curve? Y is equals to 2x square. Given curve is y is equals to 2x square. The x coordinate of P. We know that point P is what? X comma y. What is the x coordinate of P? X. Increasing. Increasing means it is changing. At the rate is what? 4 units per second. Which means dx by dt. So increasing means a change in x. So change in x can be written as dx by dt. So which is given that 4 units per second. Find the rate at which y coordinate is increasing, which means you need to find dy by dt. When the point is what? 2 comma 8. P is what? 2 comma 8. Okay. Now what is the given curve? Y is equals to 2x square. You need to find dy by dt. So we can do derivative with respect to t on both sides. That is dy by dt, which is equals to 2 into d by dt of x square, which is equals to 2 into derivative of x power n into x power n minus 1, that is 2 into x power 2 minus 1 is 1. Here function is x, but derivative is with respect to t. So we can do the internal derivative, that is d by dt of x. Now clearly dy by dt, which is equals to 2 into 2, 4x. And what is dx by dt? They given that 4 units per second. And also what is the point? 2 comma 8. So x is 2 and y is 8. Substitute here. So therefore dy by dt at point 2 comma 8, which is equals to 4 into 4, 16. What is x? 2. So which is equals to 32 units per second. So this is what the rate of y coordinate means dy by dt is equals to 32 units per second. So next question number 5. The volume of cube is increasing at the rate 9 cubic centimeters per second. How fast is the surface area is increasing when the length of edge is 10 centimeters. Here we know that volume of the cube. If x is the length of the side of a cube, then its volume is x cube and the surface area is 6x square. So we have to remember the two formulas. First one, volume of the cube, v is equal to x cube. Next, surface area of the cube, s is equal to 6x square. So you have to remember the two formulas for these two questions. Okay. Now, so let us consider x be the side of a cube. Then what is the volume? Volume of cube, v is equals to x cube. Okay. And given that the volume of a cube is increasing, volume is changing. Changing means we have to write d by dt of v, that is dv by dt. And given that dv by dt, which is equals to what? 9 cubic centimeters, that is 9 centimeter cube per second. And to find what? How fast is the surface area is increasing? That means we need to find ds by dt when the length of edge is 10 centimeters. Okay. Now you know that volume of a cube is x cube. Differentiate with respect to t on both sides. That is dv by dt, which is equals to d by dt of x cube. Given that what is dv by dt? 9 centimeter cube per second. So simply you can write as 9. And derivative of x power n formula, n into x power n minus 1, it is 3 into x power 3 minus 1 is 2. And here function is x, but derivative is with respect to t. So we can do the internal derivative, that is dx by dt. Now 3 ones, so 3 threes. From this, what is the dx by dt? So dx by dt is equals to 3 by x square. Okay. But here you need to find what? ds by dt. So here we know that surface area of cube is 6x square. So that is S is equals to surface area 6x square. We need to find ds by dt. So we can do the differentiate with respect to t. That is d by dt of s constant, right, as it is, and d by dt of x square. So which is equal to 6 into derivative of x power n again, n into x power n minus 1. That is 2 into x power 2 minus 1, that is 1. Internal derivative, that is dx by dt. So therefore ds by dt equals to 6 into 2, 2 by x. What is dx by dt? 3 by x square into 3 by x square. So one of the x get cancelled. So which is equals to 12 into 3, 36, divided by x. What is x? 10 centimeters. So which is equals to what? 3.6. So therefore ds by dt equals to 3.6 centimeter square per second. So this is what? The rate of surface area. Okay. Try to solve question number 6. This is also similar. See here, in place of 9 they given 8. In place of 10 they given 2 by. Okay. So just we have to change that dy by dt value and also x value. Okay. Next question number 7. A container in the shape of inverted cone. Clear, this is the inverted cone. Has height is 8 meters. OA is the height of the cone. So let us consider OA is height of the cone. Okay. Next, they given OA is 8 meter. OA equals to 8 meters. Okay. Next, and radius 6 meter at the top. So clearly A will be the radius of the cone. They given that it is 6 and the height is 8. And AB is radius of the cone. So they given AB is equals to what? 6 meters. Okay. Now, if it is filled with water, the cone water can fill it. For example, it is filled with water. So they given what? 2 meter cube per minute. So which means dV by dt. So value manadi enta undi ikkada 2 meter cube per minute. So that is dV by dt, which is equals to 2 meter cube per minute. Then how fast is the height of the water? ఈ కోన్ని వాటర్ తో ఫిల్ చేసినప్పుడు దాంట్లో హైట్ ఎంత చేంజ్ అయిందో ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయమంటారు. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ దిస్ ఈజ్ సి అండ్ దిస్ ఈజ్ డి. Let OC is equal to height na. Let us consider some h. And CD is what? Radius. For example, CD is equals to what? Some R. Okay. Next. Clearly, the triangle OAB and OCD are similar triangles. Okay. Na? So, triangle OAB, which is similar to triangle OCD. So, we can consider the triangle OAB height. What is the height? OA. In the triangle OCD, what is the height? OC. That is OA by OC. And take the radius AB, which is divided by what is the radius here? CD. Okay. And OA is given that 8 meters, which is 8. What is OC? H. And which is equal to AB? 6. And what is CD? CD is what? R. Okay. So 2 3s 2 4s. From this cross multiplication, 4r is equals to 3h. Again from this r is equals to what? 3h by 4. Okay. Next, we know that volume of the cone. Volume of cone formula. V is equals to 1 by 3 pi r square h. And what is r? 3h by 4, substitute there. 1 by 3 into pi into r square, square of this. That is 3h by 4 whole square into h. Therefore, V is equals to pi by 3 into 3 square, that is 9, h square, 4 square is 16 into h. So 3 ones, 3 threes. Therefore, V is equals to what? Pi by 16 or 3 pi by 16 h square into h cube. Now the given dV by dt is what? 2 meter cube per minute. So differentiate with respect to t on both sides. That is dV by dt, which is equal to 3 pi by 16 is constant, right, as it is, into d by dt of h cube. So the given dV by dt is 2. So 2 equals to 3 pi by 16. Derivative of x power n formula, n into x power n minus 1. But here h cube, 3 into h power 3 minus 1 is 2. Internal derivative, that is d by dt of h. 16 into 2, 32, which is equal to 3 into 3, 9 pi. And what is h? 4 meters. That is h square. 4 square, that is 16 into dh by dt. So here 16 ones, 16 twos. From this, what is dh by dt? dh by dt equals to 2 by 9 pi. See here, how fast is the height of the water is changing? So clearly the height of the water is changing at the rate of 2 by 9 pi centimeter per second when the level is 4 meter. ఈ వీడియోలో ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే కామెంట్ చేయండి. అలాగే మన ఛానల్ ఇంకా సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకునే వాళ్ళు ప్లీజ్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ అవర్ యూట్యూబ్ ఛానల్ ఎడ్యుకేర్ 9 మ్యాథ్స్ అకాడమీ. థ్యాంక్ యూ.